They say your father, Chief Arinze, he's gone. The news hit her like a brick, but she didn't cry. She didn't scream. She simply removed her gloves, placed her stethoscope on the table, and walked to the window. Outside, the sun was too bright. Blessings had been at a supplier's warehouse in Arbor when the news broke. Her boutique in Lekki was launching a new line, and she had flown down to source fabrics. The phone call came as she was bargaining over bales of imported lace. The moment she heard her mother's trembling voice, she froze. Blessings ya papa don go. The supplier kept talking price, delivery, discount, but she was no longer listening. She turned, stepped outside, and sat on the curb in silence. The funeral was held 2 weeks later. The compound was filled with mourners. Some came for the man, most came for the name. Politicians, businessmen, old rivals pretending to be friends. Everyone wore black, but their eyes were hunting for something: gossip, connection, opportunity. Alex wore a black senator outfit with gold buttons and dark shades. He didn't say much, just stood at the edge of the canopy like a forgotten prince. Dora, calm and composed, handled the medical team and ambulances for the crowd. Blessings coordinated the caterers like it was one of her fashion shows. But it was Mrs. June who bore the weight of it all. Her eyes never left the wooden coffin that held her husband. And when the sand hit the lid, thud, 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 she let out a wail so deep. The birds fled the trees. Night fell, and then came the moment they had all dreaded. The will. Chief Arinze had not just been a businessman, he was meticulous. He had prepared everything before death, including a sealed will, to be read only after the funeral, with his children and wife present. They gathered in the main living room. Dora sat upright, Blessings crossed her arms, David leaned against the wall, and Alex sprawled out on the longest couch like he owned the place. The family lawyer, a small man with thick glasses and too much sweat, cleared his throat. By the instruction of the late chief, I will now read his final testament. He began, item by item. To Dora, he left the duplex in Lekki and N25 million in trust. To Blessings, 40% shares in Arinze Logistics and a fully furnished home in Abuja. And to Alex. The lawyer hesitated, cleared his throat again. To my first son, Alex Arinze, I leave my old Peugeot 505, parked in the back compound. May he learn that a man must earn his name, not inherit it.